Alright, so this is my sixth vlog entry um, for week 7. Last week I started, I guess, contacting, and it it didn't turn out too well. Um, so I set a goal of passing out about 50 flyers. I didn't get to all of them, but I soon realized that kind of model of contacting isn't the best thing I could be doing because of COVID, and more because of kind of today's market and today's industries. Door to door salesmen are not, door to door sales is not very effective. And I kind of should have known that because of my own experiences. If someone came to my door, I would say no straight up to them. And that's because I'm not in the mood for buying at that point, and I don't want to be sold to. Even if it's something that I might need, it's something that I want to kind of establish on my own time. And that's something that I think is very important to realize in any sales, that the age of door-to-door salesmen has passed, and that customers want to go and reach out to the thing that they want to sell, or to find it at a time when they're looking. And so that could be online, looking through Amazon or on a web browser, seeing those kind of ads. They don't want to have someone come to their home and to kind of bother them in that situation. And so I'm going to be changing my kind of marketing tactic a bit and focusing on giving out, like, placing flyers, and allowing the individuals the time that they want to contact me and to kind of begin that sales transaction. I had originally thought that it would have been better if I had was able to talk to them so I could explain and do my sales presentation, but I don't think that's really viable, because it's kind of like I'm jamming it down their throat. And I know I personally don't like that, and I'm sure everyone else here won't appreciate that. Um, on some of the assignments for this week, I actually did my interview with the entrepreneur. His name is John, and I went to institute with him when I was living in Las Vegas, and he is incredible. He is a serial entrepreneur. By that I mean he has several different businesses, and something that was really cool about his businesses is he's provides services for homeowners associations as well as business associations, and because his business model requires other services, incorporating other services to help to provide those other services for these businesses, he is now adding on those businesses himself, creating those own businesses himself, so that it can kind of all work together. So that he's not just connecting two different businesses and providing that service, but he is both connecting them and is the business providing the service for the business or for the home. And I thought that was a really cool business model, and it was just really interesting hearing his take and hearing what that kind of lifestyle looks like. And right now, he's working close to 100-hour weeks, and that's just insane to me. But that's what it takes for him right now. And he says that it's a bit of a crazy week, but that it was just so interesting hearing and learning about that. The last thing I kind of want to talk about is changing my business a little bit too. I think I may have put too much emphasis on taking out bins. That was an idea suggested to me, and I've talked to several people about it, but I haven't approached too many strangers about the idea. And I think um, perhaps my friends and family who I've talked to were a little bit more supportive on the idea than it actually deserved. But something I have heard repeatedly from others, without even bringing it up, is a bin washing service. They say that their bins stink and they want that taken care of. And I think I might shift hands-free bins more towards that, because that is a present need that people actually don't want to do and don't have to do. Unlike taking out their bins, which is something that people have to do no matter what. And so having and then them doing that for free already, it's a little difficult to change, to switch that kind of habit to something that they're paying for instead. And so I'll be looking in how to do that over the next 2 weeks, and trying to kind of redesign around the idea of washing people's bins, because it's something that I've heard more kind of excitement for and more interest in. So that's this week's entrepreneur reflection vlog. Thanks for watching.